If you need any grinding done in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, make sure you hit up Rose NBA. Link is in the description. Great service, fast, reliable, cheap. Hit them up. They won't let you down. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the best cards in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM here on this tier list. I got like 72 cards on this list, so trying to be pretty thorough and get to a ton of different players in this video. I'm sure I'll miss some cards still, but I think I got pretty much all the best cards in the game on this list. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get to ranking. Realistically, this list, I'm ranking on a different scale than normal with the tier list because, again, these are the best of the best. That being said, even among the best of the best, LeBron James is going to be S tier. Did not mean to do that. Braun is the best small forward in the game and a top couple card in MyTEAM. He has an extremely elite release. He's defensively phenomenal. He's an incredible slasher. He's just a nasty, amazing card. Steph, on this list, I think he's D tier. I know his movement is so fun to use. He is a liability defensively, in all honesty, at this point. It's unfortunate too, because I really think he's a ton of fun to use offensively, but he just is too small against a high level player to be run at this point in the year. I think on this list, he's D tier. Dr. J's best shooting guard in the game. I think he's the best card in the game. I literally have arguably the two best cards in the game in the first three cards, so that wasn't actually intentional, but Dr. J and Braun are both definitive S tiers. I don't think you even really got to think about that. Penny's A to me. I don't think he's S. His jumper could definitely be better. Everything else about the card is very good. He's better than almost every point guard in the game, but I do think there are a couple still better than him, so I'm gonna go A with him. Jaren I like a lot, but I am gonna go B on this list specifically. Great jumper, great defender, but again, this is a loaded list. Although I don't even care. I'm putting Jaren in A anyway. I think he's really that good. I changed my mind. I'm just going A tier with him. He's the best diamond card in the game. Chris Bosh, great release, very similar to Jaren, very complete stats and badges besides low steal and block rating, but great jumper, great finisher, great speed. He's just a really solid card. Cooper Flag's jumper could be a little better. I'm going to go B tier with him for that reason. I think he's very solid. To be fair, Penny's could as well, but there's less high level point guards than there are small forwards. I think as good as Cooper Flag is, B is probably fair. George Gervin has a nice jumper. He's a solid slasher. He's a good card. He's not unbelievably insane defensively or in terms of SIGs, but he is a pretty solid card. I think he's B tier. Carmelo just doesn't play enough defense. Again, this list, I think I'll go C with him, but I have to be strict in terms of the guys that I put in C and D tier just because, again, these are the best of the best cards in the game. Like Chris Webber has a mid jump shot. I know he's fast, but he's not a huge power forward. His shot's not great. I think when you look at a list that's list loaded, I think he is in D tier realistically, as solid as he is, because I mean, who on this list, how many of these cards are actually worse than him? Not very many. And he's not a horrible card, but his jumper's just not good enough. Larry Johnson has extremely complete stats and badges, 90 everything, solid shot, but jumper, honestly, jumper could be better. Everything else about him, Kobe escape, great slasher, great defender, is super solid, but his jumper's just not that great. I'm going to go C with him as well. Wemby is going to get an S tier. I think there's only 3 S tier bigs. Wemby is one of them. He is an extremely glitchy card, obviously, with his size, great jumper, very good defender. Can at times feel a little slow. That's really my only criticism of him as a card, though. Jack Sikma, not as good as Bosh and Jaren, an incredible pick and popper, but not unbelievably special. I'll go B with him. B-Roy, super fun offensively, great release, not good enough defensively to be A tier. I'm gonna go B with him as well. Wilt is a non-shooting center. That's an automatic D tier. James Harden cannot dribble. He's 6'5" with a good jumper, but he's mid defensively and he doesn't have SIGs. I think he's D tier, and honestly, so is Shaq, as again, a non-shooting center. I understand Shaq especially has unbelievable stats and badges. He's even better than Wilt in terms of just physical freakness, but he can't shoot. I think he's D tier. Vince Carter has no SIGs. His jumper's fine, but he's not a special card. I think he's C tier. KP, I'm not going S with him, but I'm going A. I think he's probably like highest of A, and Wemby's probably towards the bottom of S, I guess, but look, they have the similar flaws in terms of both not being incredibly athletic, incredibly fast. They both have great size. KP might even have a better jumper, but Wemby's bigger and glitchier. I do think Wemby's going to go S. And honestly, KP, you know, he could be argued. I'm going to go KP in S too. KP might be like the lowest card in S, but I'm going to go S with him. KG, his jumper does not cut it for me. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Everything else with the card is great. He's great defensively, extremely physically gifted. A lot of top competitive players use him, and I think he's a great card, but his jumper just isn't good enough. I'm being generous putting him in B tier, in my opinion. Andrew Wiggins, super solid shooting guard, 6'8", nice jumper, great slasher,
but not an unreal defender, and also not a great shot creator at all. His SIGs suck, just like Vince. I think he's C tier. AD is super solid, but I prefer Sigma and KG to AD. His jumper's fine. Defensively, he's good. He's well-rounded. He's a solid card, but again, it's just like, what does he do special? He's got no SIGs. He's not huge. He's not insanely fast. His jumper's not crazy good. He's not an insanely elite card in any area. I feel like he's C tier too. Tatum has no movement at all. Good jumper, good defender, good slasher, but that's about it. I don't think he's any higher than C tier either. MJ's jumper sucks. He's D tier. Marc Gasol is kind of slow. I think he's a decent card. I think he's probably low B. He has very high agility, incredible defensive ability. He's solid as a finisher. He's a good shooter, but his jumper's not unbelievable. He's not bad though. He's fine though. Just underwhelming, I think, for a mode reward card. Devin Booker's going to go A tier for me just because I think we only have one S tier point guard, honestly. Call me crazy. As much as I like Devin Booker, the defense just isn't quite there. Offensively, he's spectacular, but I'm going to go A with him. I'm going to go lower B with Anthony Edwards. I'm actually going to go C with Anthony Edwards because he's 6'4". If he was taller or could play point guard, I think he'd be B. But the fact he can't play point guard is disappointing. He moves well. He's a great slasher, but his jumper could be a little better, especially for his size. Giannis is not a consistent enough shooter, and I think I got flack for this last time, but I think I am going to go with him in D tier. As great of a finisher and defender as he is, he's just not a consistently high level shooter. He hurts your spacing with a mid jumper. I just don't love Giannis as a card. I think D tier is fair for him, honestly. KD is awesome on the offensive end of the court, but kind of like Devin Booker, leaves a bit to be desired defensively. Now he has great size, 6'10". If he's well badged and stuff, he's super nice, but as good as the offense is offensively, I think defensively, he's not quite good enough to be S tier. Luka is also going to go D tier for me. Not a good jumper, not good enough movement, not good enough defense. I know he's got great size. I know he's an opal. I just don't think he's that insane. Kawhi's going to go the same tier as Cooper Flag to me. They're both very, very good cards. Solid release, good movement, great defender, 6'7", solid card. That's not quite A tier to me, but he's also very good. Klay Thompson is a great 3-and-D card with a nice release, but honestly, no real movement on him holds him back. I think he's low C. Robert Covington is a great 3-and-D card, but he's just a 3-and-D. His jumper's not insane. The small forwards in B tier are noticeably better than a guy like Rocco. I think he's C tier too. Andre Kirilenko is great, and I actually think he is borderline. Actually, I'm going to go S tier with him. Elite defender, really good fast jump shot, solid finisher too, big player build, great size at small forward. He's like low S, but he is S tier, I think. He's very, very, very good. Josh Giddey, A tier with him too. Similar to Penny, and that jumper could be a little better. Stats and badges are really good. He's got great size at 6'8". Solid card, but again, I just think there's only one S tier point guard, and that is, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I got SGA in the S tier. I think he's an absolute stud. Best point guard in the game. Moves really well. Holds his own defensively. Very good jump shot. I'm a big SGA fan. Jokic is super glitchy size-wise and can be a big mismatch if used properly, and in some matchups, some lineups and stuff, he can be a real problem. That being said, defensively, he's not always great, although the ability to switch everything is a huge plus. The jumper isn't really there. He's not going to be a primary scorer or anything, but his size can create mismatches. He's high B. Because of that size, he's a legitimately very good card. Dylan Harper's going to go B as well. Definitely still really like him as an attainable point guard. He's not on the level of the A tier point guards, but he's super solid. He's also pretty affordable. One of the better diamond cards in my team. I should have had Ron Harper on this list too, but I think I forgot him. He would also be B tier, by the way, in case you're wondering. Scottie Pippen, I'm going to go low S with him too. Great release, versatile defender, very athletic, doesn't have amazing SIGs, but is still one of the better shooting guards in the game. Tracy McGrady, I'm going to go B with. Just not unbelievable defensively. Jumper could be a bit better. He's not bad, but there are some better shooting guards. I think he's like low B. Honestly, might even be C. I'm going to go low B for now, though, with T-Mac. PG is S tier as well. Definitely one of the best wings in the game. Great release, great defender, great slasher, has good movement. One of the better cards in my team for sure. Magic Johnson, kind of a worse Jokic to me. Gonna go high C with him. He's got great size, but that's about it. Doesn't even have the movement Jokic has, and defensively, he's just mid. I think he's C. Russ is a super fun, undersized point guard to use. He's got a great jumper, great slasher, but I don't think I'd go any higher than low B, maybe even high C with Russ as well. He's just not that great. Jaylen Brown, bad jumper. I never like his shot. I think I'm going to go low C. I feel like he's about Klay Thompson level, so we'll stick him there for now. Hakeem is going to go S tier to me. Big Hakeem guy. Like his release. Love his defense. He actually moves really good for a big as well. I'm a fan of Hakeem. Danny Granger is fine, but not great. Good shooter, but I just think realistically on a list like this doesn't quite give you enough defense. Like the B tier small forwards are probably a bit better. I am going to move, I think, T-Mac Yeah, Team X jumper. I'm going to move him down too. Şengün I actually like a lot. I like his jumper a lot. I think defensively he's solid, but I think I'm going to go C with him. I'm actually going to move AD up to low B because AD does have a good enough jumper, a good enough defense. I think he's better than the C tier bigs. I mean, Şengün is, I think, a tier below Anthony Davis still. So I'm going to make that adjustment as well. Mullen is underrated. He's not probably quite B tier, but he's close. I mean, he's arguable. I think people sleep on Chris Mullen, and I'm going to go C with him. But he's got a good jumper, a little bit of movement, not a whore. I mean, he's basically Clay with better movement. I think Clay goes D tier, low-key, if I'm going to put Mullen in C, because I think he's noticeably better than Clay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move a couple guys down. Jaylen Brown's getting moved out as well to the D tier. Jimmy Butler. Jumper could be a little better. That's the biggest criticism. Stats and badges are insane. He's like Paul George with a meh jumper. I think he's B tier. LaMarcus Aldridge, I like a lot. Good jumper. Defensively, very, very solid. Just a well-rounded, super solid card. Solid stats and badges all the way around. It has a good, like I said, a very, very good jump shot and KD escape too, which is a nice plus. Tom Gugliotta is so impactful on the defensive end of the court. Although, is he... You know who needs to be moved up is Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg, Gugliotta, and Kawhi. 3 really good small forwards. I feel like I'm trying to do balancing as I do this video, but Googs is really good, as are both those other 2 guys. And I'm looking at this list, and I feel like even Jokic probably needs to be moved up too with the mismatches that he can cause. Just trying to make sure this list is a little more even. Glenn Rice, love the shot creation. He's a better Danny Granger. We'll go low B with him still. Great offensive card. Defensively leaves a bit to be desired, but still a solid option. Draymond's going to go low B as well. Jumper's not as bad as people say. Defensively, he's great, but he is kind of undersized. He's not an insane card still, I feel like. I'm sorry, Elgin Baylor's jumper just isn't good enough. Otherwise, I actually do very much like the card, but I think I'm going D with him, honestly. On a list this good, at least. Jonathan Kuminga is a very good 3 and D. Honestly, he's probably about Draymond level. Are they... You know what? I don't like Draymond's release enough. I think I'm going to go C tier with both of them. I think that's fair. And I think Danny Granger's low-key better than both, arguably, at least. I think it's pretty similar, though, in terms of the level of those cards. Sean Marion is A tier to me. Honestly, could be argued S. He's not far off. He's very good defensively. Very nice release. Moves good. Fast jumper, too. I know it's ugly, but it's so quick. I think he's A. I think he's really, really good. Dirk Nowitzki, I'm sorry, he's D tier. Not enough dunking. Jumper isn't quite good enough. I don't think he's good enough overall. Jason Kidd just does not have quite the movement nor the release, in my opinion, to be one of the best bigs, or one of the best guards in the game. Kalel, as much as I love him, and he's my favorite amethyst in the game, I can't go higher than B tier still. That being said, he's on this Sigma Garnett wear level, or Gasol level at a very minimum. Honestly, maybe even a little better than them. I don't think he's quite as good as a Bosch or a Jaren, but I am going to go B. He's the best amethyst card in the game. Big fan of Kalel. Brandon Ingram is an easy A tier for me. Awesome offensive card. Defensively, not unbelievable. I want to put him S, but I think that'd be pushing a little bit, as much as I like him, but I am going to go A with him as well. Julius Randle's actually going to get an A tier as well. This card is super duper solid. Good release, good slasher, moves well. Paul George escape. He's not bad at all. People definitely sleep on Julius Randle. John Wall is literally Russ, but like an inch shorter. They're very, very similar cards, though. I think Russ and John Wall are both lower B tier guys, but I like them both as super fun point guards to use. And honestly, I mean, are there any point guards in C tier at all right now? Magic, yeah, they're definitely better than Magic. That I feel confident in. Castle as well, we'll go low B with him then as well. Harper's like a higher B. Those guys are a little lower B for me. Castle's good though, man. I think he's a solid option for sure. He's 90 driving dunk, 6'7", solid jumper. Like, not a bad card. D-Rob could use a better jumper. If he had one, he'd be A tier. As is, I think I'm going B because, again, the jumper just isn't that great. Gary Payton's not on the level of a Russ or those types of guys. I'm going to go C tier with him. Still a very good defensive point guard, but I don't think he's quite B because his jumper's not insane and his movement is kind of just mid. Blake Griffin's jumper is so underwhelming. He is killed by his jump shot. It's just not good at all. I think he's D tier. Anthony Simons plays no defense. Super fun offensive card, but he's D too. Speaking of terrible jump shots, Paul Pierce is awful. His shot is so bad. Otherwise, he's actually a pretty good card, but he's D tier too. Con Knipple's a super fun shot-creating shooting guard, one of the better offensive shooting guards in the game, but defensively, he just doesn't quite cut it, and he's not an elite slasher either. Joel Embiid is, in my opinion, the best big in the game. Obviously, another S-tier guy. He is extremely elite. Jason Tatum is a better version of his Pink Diamond. I'm going to go B. Still great stats and badges, still not great animations. I think he is a B tier at best. And then finally, Ron Artest is actually going to get our last S-tier spot because him and Pippen basically do the same thing. Great defenders, great slashers, very good jump shots, really useful role player offensive cards. Both of them are elite, and I do think they're both worth S-tier spots. Again, you could make an argument for a few of these A-tier guys in S-tier too, but I'm fine with 10 guys in S-tier. And low-key, Brandon Ingram has an argument. Booker, KD, Sean Marion, a few of these guys definitely have arguments. All these A tier cards are great. But either way, I hope y'all did enjoy this tier list. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.